Hi, my name is Manu and welcome to the Random. Today I'm going to talk about something that I don't really talk about anymore. It is something that happened a long time ago, as you can see from the title of the video. Today we're going to talk about my paranormal experiences. I have a lot of ghost stories, but I'm just going to tell you the ones that have stuck to me the most to this day. I can't really start this video just telling you about ghosts, because it all started when I got diagnosed with depression. If you don't want to hear about depression and how it all kind of mixes together with the paranormal, you can skip to this time. If you are currently living with depression, or if you have triggers with suicide, depression, or anxiety, please do not watch this video, or at least skip it to the ghostly part of the video. I got diagnosed in 2017 with clinical depression and anxiety. Previously, I had been depressed for about 8 months, but I didn't know. I had noticed changes little by little. I noticed that things were going pretty badly when my grades went down, and I didn't want to get out anymore. I didn't want to do anything. I had depression for 2 years, and I had 7 to 8 months of antidepressant. I am not depressed anymore, and I'm so grateful for that. But what we're actually here to talk about is when I hit about month 6 that I noticed changes. Things started to happen. I started to notice that I was waking up at 3:15 for some nights in a row. And as you know, 3 in the morning is the devil's hour, so every time that I woke up at 3:15 sharp, I would wait to 4 a.m. to sleep again, of how scared I was, because I did felt things going around in the house by that time. After that, things started to happen very similar as to a horror haunted movie. I would sleep with the doors closed, and I would wake up with them fully open. Sometimes they would rattle as if somebody had knocked them out or pushed them or something like that. I have no idea. I don't know how. And I told my family. They didn't believe me at first until things started to happen to them too. I would still wake up at 3 a.m. at this point, and one day I woke up at 3 a.m. like usual. I still was scared, but this time I wanted to sleep again because I was very, very tired. When I woke up, my quilt was around my legs. In a matter of seconds, I knew something was going to happen, and indeed it happened. I heard and felt as if somebody just sat at the left bottom corner of my bed. I could feel the creaking of the bed. I could feel how I just moved a little bit to the left, given of the weight of the thing that sat on my bed. I felt everything, and I heard everything because it was at night. You can hear everything at night. And so I was petrified, and the only thing that I could do was to take my quilt, put it over my head. But the thing was, because of the entity that was on top of my quilt, I couldn't really take it on top of my head. I could only put it around my chest, so I did that. And I just kind of laid there with my eyes closed, not knowing what was going to happen. And after a while, the weight just kind of went away. I didn't hear how it stand up, it just went away. And that's when I actually did put my quilt over my head, and that's how I slept that night. That, till this day, is one of the scariest things that have ever happened to me. I wasn't dreaming, it was not an illusion. I experienced everything that night, and it was so scary. Also, one of the scariest things that have happened to me is one night I heard that somebody was wanting to open my door. So the doorknob was rattling, and it was making a lot of noise. So my doorknob was rattling. I could actually see it in my eyes how it just did this. It kept on happening. It would just kind of do this, stop, and then keep on, stop. And then full on rattle non-stop. I mean, 1,000 things went through my head. I thought, maybe it is a person. Somebody is in my house, or Maybe it's an entity, maybe it's my cat, but cats don't do that. So the only logical thing was it's a robbery or it's a ghost. The only thing that I could possibly do was wait it out, call the police, or call my mom at 3 a.m. So I picked up the phone, I called my mom. I remember she answered and she was like, what? Why are you calling me? And I tell her, my doorknob has been rattling for the past 20 minutes and I don't know what to do. She went to her door, she said she couldn't hear it, but I was seeing how it kept rattling. The only logical thing was to open the door and see what was on the other side. And then she said this, on the count of 3, we are both going to open our doors at the same time. As soon as I touched the doorknob, the rattling stopped. As I opened it, we both looked at each other like, what the hell happened? We searched the house to confirm that it wasn't a robbery and nothing was open. Everything was closed. There was no forced entry or evidence of an entry. After that happened, I had fully confirmed that I was not crazy. Like, I knew things were happening to me. I knew this was going to go on for a while. Things kept happening. Very minor things like waking up at 3 a.m., finding objects in different places. My door, sometimes it opened, it closed. The same thing happened with my closet doors. My sister started to experience the same thing with me with the closet doors. My mom told me one day that she felt as if somebody was walking on her bed. When the thing walked little by little to her ear, she heard this thing talking with my grandmother's voice. She doesn't remember what the thing said. She said it wasn't very scary, but she did believe me now that things were going on in the house. I have another story where I actually confirmed that things were not only happening to me. Like I was kind of like a fungus. I was spreading out the evilness, the ghostliness, however you say that, to my sister, my mom, and now to my ex-boyfriend. Once I was at my ex-boyfriend's house, we were cooking, we were listening to music, we were chill. In order for you to go to the bathroom, you have to pass through the living room. So when I went to the bathroom, so we saw this thing together, this dark, very dark, like dark black shadow. We both saw this thing at the exact same time. After we saw the shadow go under the bed, we both looked into our eyes. We just asked each other, did you see that? We both answered yes. We flipped out because we knew it wasn't an animal. We knew it wasn't anything explainable because it went way too fast to be anything alive. The last story that I'm going to tell you has been the most recent one, and this one actually happened around 5 months after I had depression. I was looking for a book at my sister's room. When I started going out at the frame of the door, I saw for a very quick second, like it was, I think, half a second, I saw this pale woman with very, very long black hair up to her waist and a white robe. She was very ghostly. This was the first time that I actually saw like a face-to-face entity. All of my previous encounters had been about ghosts that I couldn't see or presence that I actually couldn't see besides the shadows. This time I saw perfectly how she walked from this side to the door to the other side. Very fast, very precise. She didn't look at me and I was speechless. I froze for about 5 minutes. I couldn't explain what I saw. So I looked everywhere for that thing, couldn't find it, of course. And that wasn't the last time that I saw her. No, I saw her again like a month after that time. I was again at my sister's bedroom looking for I don't know what. And as I did the same movement as the day that I saw her, as I went outside her bedroom, I could see at the bottom of my mother's room, that entity again. She was just standing up with her hair on her face. I couldn't see her, but I saw her again for like half a second. It was very quick. But I knew it was her. It was the same thing, same hair, same robe, same everything. I was even more scared the second time that I saw her, because if you see something twice, it means that it's either haunting you, it wants something to do with you, or you're about to get possessed. I was very scared that day. After that, I didn't saw her again. And after that last experience, I haven't experienced anything else. For now, those are all the stories. I hope nothing ghostly or paranormal ever happens to me again. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any ghost stories, please leave them down in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe. Again, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and goodbye.